Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, and a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Hartford, they're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And looking at where Hartford is, they've done a great job of just staying in their lane, following their game plan and remaining as consistent as anyone, which can be encouraging moving forward.
Now the starting group for Hartford. Little out there with Z. Then there's Z. Then there's the Quick. And for Hartford, Smooth out there with Black Hole. Then it's Isley. Then there's Rollins. And it's the dude in at the 3, the small forward. Moore with the steal. And it's Hartford on the break. Here's the dude, the shake. And he lays it up and in. Bringing this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
And it's Hartford on the break. Hits the jumper. Dude's got his second basket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Hissel. Pass to Flanders. Here's May from beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
3.
Here's Ryder. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Rollins. Here's the dude. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Flanders. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Ryder, then the pass to the dude. A three-pointer, no good. Hartford has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sinks the triple. 6 points for the Quick. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Isley the pass to the dude. There's the steal. And it's Hartford on the break. And here we go. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
And this is a battle today between two teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second-chance opportunities.
Number 37.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Fast break, here we go. Right wing. Inside. In the corner, it's Little. Hartford moving the ball around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Hartford trails by 8. Here's the dude. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Little gets the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For Hartford, Warren's checked in for Z, and Dawkins subbed in for the Quick. From deep three-point land, the dude misses.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Pass to Whistle. Now here's Little. T right on him. The shot by Dawkins is no good. Hartford trails by 10. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Hartford, Reds checked in, and it's Insanity in for Z. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Warren kicks to Red. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Chapman to the inside. The dude grabs the miss. Here's Ryder. Here's the dude. The shot from the low post is good. The dude's got 6 points. 1 second left. The shot that time not on target. And it's Hartford holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Hartford?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding.
Substitution on the court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And for Hartford, they've got Powell. Z out there with the Quick. Then there's Warren. Hartford trails by 7. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession. And here's what Hartford's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
And for that game against Hartford, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Isley's checked in for Hartford. And a switch here also for Hartford. Little, he's checked in for Warren. Pass to Little. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Inside, here's Flanders, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Eaton. Here's the dude. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Pass to Flanders. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's May missing. Hartford trails by 7. Here's the dude. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Hartford has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And May gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that could spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the dude. 8 points his last outing. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
.119 left here in the second. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ryder's checked in for Hartford. Z's checked in for Hartford. And here's Little. Out to the right wing. Pass to May from the arc. No good, he missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. Here's the dude. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, number 37.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Issel. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Flanders. Now Little. Issel passes to May. Shot clock at 5. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. Hartford trails by 6. To the wing right side. Pass to the dude. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Pulls up on the wing, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hartford leads by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from Newell Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. For the Western Conference, Slim.
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Collins is out there with the dude. Then it's Iceland. Then it's Black Hole. And it's Ryder in at the 2 guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Moore passes to the dude. Back to Moore. Hartford moving the ball around. Down low. Here's the dude. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Hartford shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. 18 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Hartford on offense. to Flanders. Here's May to the middle. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by Hartford.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
That ties the game. And that's 21 points for the Dude. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's go now to the Rookie Watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scorers. And you look at the Dude, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
And it's May missing.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
2 on none, no one back to stop this. To the wing on the left. Pass to Whistle. Here's May. Shoots a 3. That one, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And slam dunk by Rollins.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
For Hartford, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Here's the Dude, defended by Little. The Dude misses. Hartford shooting around 41% on the night. And the layup's good off the glass. And Hartford leads by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
For Hartford, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Rollins. Deflects the pass, and it's Hartford on the break. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now a 4-point Hartford lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
1:31 left to play in the third. Here's the Dude. He's got 21. Count that one. The Dude's got 6 here in this quarter. Hartford on offense. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get loud and make some noise for your Hartford Dancers. Your Hartford Dancers.
Substitution on the court.
Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Hartford on top, up 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Hartford, they've got Dawkins. Warren is out there with Insanity. Then there's Powell. Here's the Dude, and he's covered by Dawkins.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Stolen by Westbrook. Towns, the best of the Dude. Hartford moving the ball around. Pulls up. Again, the miss by Hartford.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Pass to Powell. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Chapman the pass to Dawkins. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw. Hartford making a switch here. Isley's checked in.
2 shots.
And a switch here also for Hartford. Little's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Hartford shooting 43% from the floor. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To take the lead, a three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And Hartford leads by 1.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
Well, that is a big bucket. A very important possession.
There's the double team with Warren. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
One shot. Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Both teams will make substitutions.
The line for Hartford. Number 37.
And the free throw, no good. Hartford on offense. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
For Hartford, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The Dude. Hartford with the rebound. It's tipped. The dive for the ball. Beyond the arc. Can't get it.
The defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Drives to the hoop. The shot is good. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. For Hartford, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fires the 3. Trained from outside.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Hartford trails by 4. Takes the 3. That does not go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The 3 doesn't go. Hartford has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
That one is off. Now here's Moore. Guarded closer. And he gets it to go.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Puts up the three. It misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's the dude. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And it's Hartford on the break. Missed on the three. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Number 25.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
And Hartford calls time here. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here, and if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for 2.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Fifth team foul.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second. That's off as well, so he misses both.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
And so it's Hartford with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.